Welcome in, y'all. Cowboy here. Today we're going to be going over the Battlejunk. Fantastic boat, guys. Released in Season 3. It's maintained its viability. It's definitely still an S-tier boat going into 4. And we have a very OP build for you guys today. So before we get into that, guys, real quick, if you enjoy the content, please like, please subscribe, and please comment. Even if you don't enjoy the content, tell me why. Okay, I can't fix it if I don't know it's broken. That being said, guys, if you do subscribe and if you do comment, I'm going to instantly enter you guys in the giveaway I'm doing at 500 subs. I'm going to be giving away the entirety of my inventory, my stash, everything that's on my boats, guys. I have every armor, every weapon, every furniture piece. I'm saving my chests from here on out until we hit 500, so I won't be opening any more boxes. It's all going to whoever wins, guys. And again, to be eligible to win this giveaway, guys, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and comment on this video. It doesn't have to be nice, doesn't matter if it's nice or not. It's going in a randomizer program once somebody subs and comments. I'm not the one picking, so it doesn't matter what you guys say. Just do it, and you got a chance to win. And the chances are good because as of right now, there's only like 16 people entered in that program. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Well, what's special about the Battlejunk? You'll notice mine is not 6 out of 6, and I hate it, but I plateaued on my materials, and I'm waiting for them to craft as we speak. Sadly, crafting the really nice materials takes forever, but regardless, guys, if I'm making it work at a 0 out of 6 Battlejunk, you guys are going to have 20% more mitigation and an additional furniture slot that I don't have, and an additional rank. So you guys are going to be up huge compared to me. But let's go ahead and talk about it. So whenever you hit somebody within 200 meters, you're going to start applying taunted charges. Applying taunted with this ship makes the target vulnerable, taking 50% increased weak spot damage from all sources. Not only is this good because you're increasing the amount of damage that the target takes, you're also, when you apply taunted to a target, decreasing their damage output. Like, that's what this taunted status effect does. Decreases their damage output by about 15 to 20%. So very nice there, guys. When you actually 6-6 this boat, when you fully upgrade it, when you brace damage, you get 2% damage mitigation, stacking up to 10 times, or 20% damage mitigated. That's where that number is coming from when I say that. So right off the rip, guys, when you apply taunted to a target, you're getting 15 to 20% damage reduction from them, and then you're getting 20% from your passive. So you're sitting between 35 and 40% damage mitigation just from this boat's passives, guys. That is absolutely insane. We can actually up this even further. I'll go ahead and show you guys my furnishings. Iron capstan, it's going to give us another 15% on top of that. So in theory, we're already sitting at around 50% mitigations. Very, very, very nice. We're going to take 50% less secondary damage while anchored. Again, very nice, guys. That secondary damage creep is real. This shuts it down hard. We're going to take Compagnie screens. This is just going to cut AoE damage down by another whopping 15%. These percentage reductions are massive, guys. I don't think anybody understands how huge these are, so take note. The burning charge reduction is very nice. The health is very nice as well. We're taking Compagnie Spirits Locker. This is just going to up our brace strength, up our armor, and then help with stamina management when we are afflicted by a status effect. And then lastly, we're taking La Potent Schematics. This is going to increase our weak spot damage by 10%. If you guys have an additional furnishing slot, because I do not, because I'm not upgraded, you can take like Leather Faceting Station. It's going to cut down on the ablaze. That's going to make your life very, very, very easy. Or really just any kind of defensive furnishing will work. Raise quarterdeck's really good. You could just take a straight up beam support if you wanted. Just whatever works for you guys. Now let's talk about armor real quick before we get into the weapons. I personally choose to go with Ouroboros, or Ouroboros. There we go. That's how you say that. I can't ever say that right. Ouroboros, because it heals me 15% of the damage that I brace, and then I really like that it passively restores severe damage every second. That's very nice. I don't have to worry about the severe building up. Now, if you don't want to go with this, guys, Black Prince is a very strong option. It's going to give us an additional 40% mitigation. Remember, we're already sitting at 50% mitigations between our passive and the Iron Capstan. When we're under 33% health, guys, we're going to be sitting at 90% mitigations if you choose to go this. There's absolutely nothing wrong if you guys do choose to go this. I would just make the recommendation that for your last item, remember, I only have 5 slots. For your 6th slot, guys, I would actually go this item right here. Where is she? Right here. Oh, gosh. First Mate's Ledger. This is just so that you have a way to peel severe damage off by yourself. That's going to be a game changer for sustaining fights. Now, let's go ahead and talk about armor, guys. Or, I'm sorry, weapons. I mean, you're going to want to take the Nashkar all around. And the reason for this is, remember all of that weak spot damage that we get? We get 50% when the target is taunted to us. Well, we're going to anchor, and we're going to hit our target with the Crouching Tiger. That's going to taunt the target every single time, right? So we're anchored. We're going to take almost no damage because we're sitting at, if we're low health, we're going to be sitting at 90% mitigation. If we're full health, we're going to be sitting at least 50% mitigations. Nashkar is going to be healing us a truckload because this heals 30% of the damage done when we hit a weak spot with it, right? And remember, we're all about that weak spot damage. So this has 220% increased weak spot damage. Now when we hit the target and we apply them with taunt, that's going to go up 50% more, making this about 300% weak spot damage with some other multipliers that kind of play in. So very, 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 very nice, guys. You're going to be cranking a lot of damage with this. You're just going to put this, again, Nashkar on all of your weapon ports. You're just going to be rotating. Go from bow, broadside, to stern if they're going behind you and around, or if they're just in front of you kind of casually chilling, just rotate bow, broadside, broadside. Easy peasy. Or even, you know, maybe just do stern broadside. That way, because your weak spot's on your bow, even though your weak spot is tiny, your weak spot's like right here where these pumpkins are. Even though it's tiny, you still might get hit there. So do whatever you feel comfortable with. But the only downside to this, guys, this is a piercing 1 weapon, but it still hits because of our passive. We absolutely compensate for this not being a piercing 2 or 3, and we still crank. So have fun with it, guys. Don't abuse it. If you abuse it, it's probably going to get nerfed. But there is not a better furniture combination in the game right now, I don't think, for the Battlejunk than this setup with the healing long cannons. It's just nuts. You heal so much damage. You heal insane amounts, and you take no damage. Your damage mitigation is ungodly. It's uncouth. It's disgusting. It's horrendous. It's vile, guys. This build is vile. So yeah, GG's. If you enjoyed the content, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Check it out. Give it a test. Let me know.